Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I am the ROC, and I would like to welcome you to one of probably the most offensive things you'll see here in your lifetime. Let's welcome and make some noise for the creep ass of comedy. That's right, I said creep ass. Kegan Ault.
How's everyone doing tonight? There you are. Oh my God, it is so good to be back out here in the Ritz doing some comedy. We got some good comics for you tonight. Put your hands together for those fine folks. Good. See some cute couples out in the crowd today. Where are my cute couples at? Yeah. There's some really cute couples. I'm the only one here with an ugly girlfriend? I'm so glad she didn't hear that because she was fucking heckling me. I'm gonna be your host for tonight. You're gonna see a lot of me. I'm gonna be bringing comics up and whatnot. So everybody watching online too, hello. Yeah, like I said, having a hot girlfriend is pretty cool. That's not a typical thing for me. No, I know I gotta get my shit together. I mean, I'm a little out of shape. I'm a little overweight. I bought my jerseys a little big, but you know, I'm a big cat. Yeah. She gets to sleep with that. So, it's pretty good. Yeah, one of the things, and having Spider, I call my bodyguard. Give him a round of applause, please. God damn it. My partner in crime, if you will. Yeah. It's pretty cool having a bodyguard. One thing, he's always on my ass about trying to like get me in shape, you know, making sure I eat right and do things. And I started thinking about it, I go, man, I gotta get my shit together. I got a hot girlfriend. I did some research of like some cool things you could do, and I bought this cool like energy bracelet. It's like a smart bracelet. It's pretty cool. It, like tracks all your steps and how long you sleep and everything you eat. And it basically reminds me how big of a piece of shit I am. Basically, at the end of the day. So, because it's meant for people that give a fuck about themselves. And if I give a fuck about myself, I wouldn't be doing stand-up comedy. So, that's the truth. Not here in South Warren. So, I am glad everybody came out tonight. Thank you so much. How nice of you. This light's really hot. They call me Kevin. Kegan's a pretty hard name, you know. My mom gave it to me. I think they like had the perfect idea. Like, oh, what would be a cool name to like fuck the rest of his life up with? Like Kegan's got to be up there. Roll with it. Kegan's, and it's kind of like a black name. Like I know a couple black people have the name Kegan. So, yeah, Keegan Michael Key and Peele. I went to school with a Keegan. He was pretty damn black, so you don't tell me. I was gonna do some jokes here, and it really like kind of hit close to home thinking when I was writing these jokes about my girlfriend, because I've been doing a lot of single jokes. I'm not, like I said, not really good with the ladies. And I was like up late at night, and I was wondering like, man, what would be a good joke to tell like about my single life? And I kept coming for a loss of words because it's so fucking depressing. And I thought maybe, just a thought, if I gave a visual aid, maybe showed a little bit about my scenario, maybe that would help people. Are you guys cool with like visual aids? Yeah. I'm not a prop comic, man. I'm not your Carrot Top. I'm not a ventriloquist. It's gonna be super shitty, but I just wanna get my point across, and I thought this would be the best way. So I went to Toys R Us today, and I bought a few action figures. And true story, like one of the action figures, I can't call it an action figure, it's a Barbie. I bought a Barbie today. And that was very awkward, like standing next to like the little lady and her kid. She's like, oh, you going to a little kid's birthday party? Just buying a little Barbie? Buying a little Barbie for a little kid? I was like, no, I'm buying it for myself. Doing a joke on stage. Fuck you, what you think about me? Her kid didn't earmuff, that's her fault. Should have known better. So Spider, if you could bring me my toys here. Thank you, sir. Wait, so when you guys saw you were coming out, you weren't going to see a big black man handing me a bag of toys from Toys R Us, did you? Kegan's full of surprises.
It's stolen.
How the camera, damn, that was nice. It's because he's black. Okay. Here we go. So let's see what we got here. I'm going to introduce a couple characters. I tried when I was shopping to get dolls and action figures according to the roles that I wanted to be played. So Spider will be played by the Incredible Hulk. Did not have a black one. Pretty racist. Pretty racist. Talk to Toys R Us about that. He's going to be right there. He's going to be used later on in the story. For me, I was trying to think of somebody like who would be a cool, not cool because I'm not, but what would be a good character like to resemble my pudgy body and to give like a pretty rapey look to, because when I was saying I was pretty rapey. And I came up with the guy from Despicable Me. I think looks pretty good. You throw a Pistons jersey on that fat fuck and that's me. All right. I got Barbie to play your typical fucking hot girl, and I left her in her bikini because I like seeing women in their bikinis. Right? My girlfriend didn't like that one, did ya? Did ya? Okay, and then for our final character, I was like, who is the biggest douchebag that like I always get left for pretty much? And I was like, oh, that's Superman. So did someone say yes for, is that one yes out of a crowd for Superman? He's a fucking douchebag. All right, so we're gonna get rid of that bag here for a minute. This is basically kind of how I would approach a female that I was maybe interested in, right here. I'm gonna try to stand him up. I didn't think of getting stands for him. I was like, fuck that. This is last minute shit, and that's how I like to live my life. So this is me. Hello, lady. You look mighty good today. What's that? You said mighty? That's how I talk to women, and that's why I don't do good, Spider. Thank you for the heckle. You're supposed to stop hecklers, you fucking asshole. And she's always like, oh, hey, why are you talking to me? And I'm like, oh, because you look pretty good, and I look pretty interested in you. And would you care to partake in a movie one day? And then she's always like, why would I partake in somebody who drives a two-door Dodge Stratus and never even went to college, you fucking loser? And I'm like, because I'm going places with my life, bitch. I'm doing stand-up comedy. And she's all like, no, you're doing comedy at the Ritz. That's not really comedy. And I said, that's not true. I did comedy at the Gathering of the Juggalos this year. Yeah! That's what I said. That's what I fucking said. She said, oh, cool, so you smoke meth with a bunch of clowns. And I was like... It's like, fuck you, lady. I didn't say that. I just kind of shut the hell up because at this point, her superly cool douchebag boyfriend came to pick her up and was like, hey, what are you doing talking to that loser? And she's like, yeah, you're right. I want to be with someone who's going to talk down to me and be a complete douchebag unlike you, so I'm going to go with Superman. And that's usually how that goes. So then I'm sitting alone, home alone, getting drunk, watching Frasier reruns. And then Spider comes over, because I haven't been picking up my phone for a while, because I haven't paid the bill. Spider says, hey, chap, why you down? And I said, I don't know, I just can't seem to get any pussy lately. And he's, are we cool with saying pussy? Is that kind of crowd? Vagina? We're pussy crowd, cool. I can't seem to get any pussy lately. And he says, oh, that's all right, man, you got a lot of things going for you, man. Keep your head up, buddy. Keep it up. And he leaves out the door. And I said, hey, you want to do something tonight? And he's like, no, I'm doing something with my girlfriend, but I'll catch you later. And he gives Kegan just enough confidence to get drunk and go out to Denny's and hit on the waitress who has 3 kids and has been smoking for so long, she sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then I met you, babe. You guys ready for your first comic tonight? Oh, yeah. This guy is awesome.